Blaze. 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 Blaze.
Footbags.
Footbags. Y'all, yo, that's me. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Why do I sound distorted? Let me touch this right here. Hi, everybody. My name is Footbags, and you are live in the depths with me, because it's Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the thing that goes down Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, blah, 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 is Footbags live from the depths.
Footbags.
Live from the depths. That's me. That's what's going down. And it's all right here on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel. That's where you are, chilling on your Twitch app or in a web browser. You know what the hell you're doing. My name is Footbags. I'm live in these depths. It's a brand new year. Damn it. What's up with that? Yeah. So since about last May, I think that's when this all kicked off. I've been making these loops every Sunday night. More or less. Might have missed one or two here or there. I think there was a rerun and a Canadian holiday. You know how it goes. But the point of that is I've been making these loops. And I've been making them, and I've been making them, and I've been making them, and some of them have been okay. Some of them have been kind of trash. So some entire weeks it's just not on. Some weeks it's on like Ray Don Chong. And I've got a bunch of stuff to work with now. So what I'm going to do is start going through these. We'll be listening to some. Trying to remember what the heck happened, how they went down, what kind of... I like to play with them on the fly because I do it on my RC505 looper, so I've got 5 channels I can turn on and off, fade in and out, add effects to, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Usually when I'm in the depths making these beats, I'm messing with those. quite a bit. So when I revisit things I've already made on there, sometimes I'm like, what the hell was I doing? Sometimes I'll have some effects going on, but then as I'm playing with it, I'll change something drastically right before I save it. So I got to remember, did I do that on this one? Should I be going back to something different? And was that different thing better? And is it worth trying to remember and or find? That's going to be the challenging part, because we could be skipping right by something thinking it's complete trash when if I just go and change one or two things, it'd be less trash. Maybe even something you can nod your head to. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sifting through some stuff, playing these beats. If we find, I got a notebook on deck, pen and paper, to write down the ones that are good, any things we might need to remember, notes, things we might try adding to them as we go. Keep track of that, all that kind of stuff, with the goal of we'll get enough of these together to make a little beat tape. Make something you can bump in your Jeep when you're driving through the hills. You need some Jeep music. That's what we're striving for. Here on Footbags Live from the Depths, I'm probably going to be doing this for January. If I had to guess, I have filled the 99 banks on the 505 looper twice over now. So if we can get through 50 beats a week, we'll get through all of them throughout January. I'm also assuming there's 4 Sundays. Look at that. January has 5 Sundays this year. We will definitely get it done in January, even if we're slow. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. If we get stuck on a loop and we play with it for a while and it ends up being better, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If the end result is better, that's better. If it sounds good, it is good. I got a solid 5 points that are up for grabs. If anybody wants to try and guess what we're watching behind me right now. 5 points. Keep track of them yourselves. I'm not going to give any clues. If you know this movie, it will probably jump out. I want to say it's more noticeable later on what it is if it's not instantly recognizable just from these characters in this vehicle with this laptop right about now. Swordwall's in the building. It's not a Sunday night unless there's swords on walls and cats. Without those things, it just goes straight from Saturday to Monday. Sunday just doesn't even happen. It's like, screw it. I'm out. So, I keep like, in my brain, I'm like, the next thing I got to do is spin around and head in that direction and find a beat. But no, I'm going to spin in this direction. Let's start at the start. Let's dial it all the way back. Bloop. Here's my blank template. What I always start recording on. I got it mapped to my foot pedal if I need it, which I usually don't. Sometimes I plug it in. And if I need both hands, all right, here we go. This is the first loop on this bank. So this would have been, I don't know, halfway through the loop. The depth sessions, if they started last May, that would be like what? This would be like, I don't know, September-ish. September, October-ish. This would have been from, and in chronological order thereafter, leading us up to 2 weeks ago. Last week I didn't make a damn thing. I feel much better than I did last week. BT dubs. First thing we got going on is coming in at a solid 70 BPM. 70.2 if you really want to get into it. If you really want to dial in your squarf pyramid. See, this is the fun part. I get to go back and be like, how did I end up here? How did we get to that? Where did this come from? Holy smokes. It's a nice little mid-range. I like that little backwards bit in there. Little filler beat. Oh, and we got... It's got a delay on it.
Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise.
Sounds like a little Casio SK5 magic.
Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise.
That sample is from, I forget the guy's name. Me and the wife, we watch a lot of Murder, She Wrote. We go through phases of watching Murder, She Wrote and not. And there's some episodes where later on in the seasons of Murder, She Wrote, she doesn't quite phone it in, but she's got this other dude. She's got this other guy who will, like, take over an episode. It'll be like an episode about him, and she'll like narrate every once in a while. Angela Lansbury will. She'll narrate. She'll be like, set the scene at the start of the episode, basically show up and be like, yo, I'm not in this one. My man is. And in one episode, he says, what a welcome surprise. It might even be the crossover one. I think Angela Lansbury's in that one. He rolls up to his office, and he's like, oh, what does he say?
Welcome surprise.
This is a welcome surprise.
Welcome surprise.
That's what's chopped up right there.
Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise. Welcome surprise.
In context with a beat. All right, what else? That's got the delay on it too. What else we got? Yup, sounds about right. I can see it. Yeah, okay. Let's put it all together.
Welcome surprise. 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 Welcome surprise.
Okay.
Welcome surprise.
Also, feel free to weigh in on any of these if you're like, yo, that one is dank, or yo, that one is swag. Feel free to weigh in. I'm not saying you're gonna have veto power or anything like that. I'm just saying, feel free to weigh in. You might have some sway. If I'm really feeling stubborn, that is what it is. That's just where we're going to end up. But feel free to weigh in. 5 points up for grabs. Who's that guy? Who's she? What are they doing? It's their business. Where are they right now? I think this one's usable. Keep this one short. Keep it short. Mess with this bass line. using my brain. Way more reliable. You also gotta try and imagine all of these after they've had just a whisper of EQ and a healthy face smashing of compression. So that kick and that growly bass line will actually take bites out of your face when they smash through. I'm just writing down, keep it short for this one. Don't let this one drag out too much. Keep it short. And then blend into the next beat. 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 Next beat. Next beat. Next beat. Next beat. The next beat, the next beat. Okay. 04. You made the cut. 05 is starting strong. I like this loop. Before we hear anything else with it, let's just go through these tracks. True to style. True to style. I have, what would you call it? Habits. There's a word for it. I guess the pattern in which I lay out my loops and record my tracks and come up with my stuff. I got a bass line on track number 2. That's very Footbags of me. And look at that. You can hear the patented laser machine button clicks. They're in there. So I know where that bass line came from. A little descending bass line. Is it chromatic? Let's see if I can find out with dog barks. Sounds chromatic to my dogs. A weirdy noise with lots of reverb. How Footbags. This sounds like... I bet I know where this sample came from. One of the packs on the old... This guy. Are you making any noise? Oh, it's asleep. It's asleep. Wake up, fool. Wake up, fool. I didn't have a folder selected, that's why. Selectifies. There it is. All right, that's a cool noise. Oh, Got some onboard reverb. This one expands on the first. So filtered noise. So fuller frequency stuff. Oh, and look at that. Whoa. Holy crap. That sounds like something I would do. Okay. Okay. A lot of the same. A filtery version. A lesser version. More stuff. All of those got this long ass reverb. Then we got this. And then we got this. Do they actually work together? I don't remember. Let's find out. Sounded like I said spice. Filtered. Okay, it's a lot of the same. So this will be another short one as well. This will be another. This could be a segue. This could be a segue. This could be like a little bridge in between. I cannot tell what that little picture is. Is it something dancing? It looks like something dancing. This is the filtered version. That's with all the stuff going on. Here's with the drum beat backwards. Let's not do that again. That's with everything. I think this is definitely supposed to be a one of these three at a time, not everything all at once. Oh, it's the exact same thing. You could hear me say spice, but it was filtered. Let's see if it comes around again. Right here? No. Right here? No. Try it now. Thought I heard it. You will wait as long as I will. That was it right there. I'm pretty sure I'm saying spice. It's on this one. It sounds like spice to me. Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know? And not just because I did it. I forget the things I do constantly. I believe I was pulling some Macho Man Randy Savage business as him in a Slim Jim commercial. Gotta have beef. Gotta have spice. Snap into it. Snap into a Slim Jim. Spice. There it was. This one's just too much. This one almost has to run by itself. Or if I filter the drums out or something. It's just too much. I like this one. I want that louder than it is right now. spice in there. Export all these stems into the computer and work around that spice as the one. Spice. Look at that. The spices don't line up. The one on the unfiltered loop comes in first. I like that. More opportunities to hear spice in the loop. Now this one. And it's got like a dubby delay on it. I like that. Segue. 3 or 4 or 5. Not all. Don't play all the loops together. Me. Remember that. Spice. Spice, spice, spice. You know what's happening? There it is. I was like, where the heck is the other spice? I think they're different. They're loops of different length. One of them is a division of 4, so it comes around the same time as the beats and the bass and all that other kind of stuff, and the other one's probably like 12 or something crazy. Moving on. 05 has earned itself a segue spot. 06 in the place. Okay. Look at that. True Footbag style bass lines on track 2. Now this, that's not from the laser machine. There's no clacks. And this at the end, that kind of dissonant thing, I don't know where that bass line came from. A little reverby. Oh, now there's, you hear the clicks? There's the laser machine. Look at that, we got complementary bass lines on this. And some noise. I love it. fuck with this one hard. I like this one a lot. It's lurky, which is my steez. It's got this little... I don't dislike it. It'd be cool if there was something better on that track. I feel like it needs more. Like this one could go. This one could go for a bit. It could be a full-fledged beat. It could have some structure, even as lurky as it is. This one's got potential. I like this. I like these bass. I like these. I like how they accent each other. The beat has got, like, clearly it needs more compression, etc. But it's got smackability. And it's got space to breathe. It's not too busy. It's got everything you need. A kick, a hi-hat, a snare. It's even got some I don't know if that's squeak from the kick drum pedal, but it's got its characteristics going on. It needs some samples for sure, like
Footbags.
but different. Put my card back in the 404 that's got more of my like one-shot stuff I've taken from
Footbags.
TV, etc. Vocal samples. But you get the idea. That's a break. That's got to happen at some point. Potential. I feel like this one's got enough, like the beat is sparse, but it's got a groove. It's got two bass lines you can play back and forth and off each other, and a couple little extra sprinkles along the way. That's the kind of beat I could rhyme on. That's the one it's got room to accommodate an MC. Now, I'm not even about to go back right now to find out who we had lined up for this beat, because most of these beats, we got somebody in mind. This one could have been Bobcat Goldthwait. I don't know. It wasn't Delta Burke. The one about Delta Burke, we say Delta Burke in the beat. By we, I mean the royal we, this guy. It's not, trying to think of other ones where we talk about the people in the beat itself. I don't know. This one could have been, I don't even remember who else we had. There's been lots of yos that we've been saying are going to be on these beats. '06 is on the list. I'm just going to write legit. Because I think it's legit. '07, here we go. All bangers, no dangers. Oh, I was hoping for the best. We got one. You know what this means? There's only one thing lit up. See, these are all dark. There's nothing on these loops right here. And there's only one. Do you know what I think that means? While I was in the depths, trying to crank out some hot fire, I came across a weird noise that I wanted to save for later. Let's see what that was. Sounds like this guy. That's not even like a legit chord progression. It sounds like I'm playing random stuff. It sounds like this guy right here, this Critter and Guitari Organelle. I probably just liked the sound and was catching some chords. Because I'm a rhythm guy. I'm not like, oh, I'm going to play an augmented sus9 G sharp whatever. I understand triads. I understand scales and modes. Do I apply them to my everyday music making? Not very often. I'll try and find what key I'm in for some stuff. For other things, like if I'm sampling, I'm like, hey, does this sound moderately close and not like I'm stabbing my ears out because it's so discordant? Then I try and work with it and make it sound good. Run to 08. 08 of 99. Buckle up. Nah, this will be going down for probably most of the Sundays this month. Instead of just constantly sampling and looping and sampling and looping and sampling and looping, I'm going to make something out of these. Okay, that's the rhythm. Okay, bass line on number 2. Hell yes. We got clicks. We got audible clicks. It's coming from the laser machine. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was something going down on my tracks. There's a big truck right outside this wall. Going brum 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 brum. I'm a big truck, man. I thought something was up. Oh, here we go. Without a doubt, this is the work of my good friend Alexander Syntax Error Pedal. I can smell him a mile away. I love this pedal. They just came out with a version 2 of this pedal. I'm interested to see what it's all about. Because this one is rad. Okay, I think I understand what's going on now. Ay, ay, ay. We got xylophone samples in the place. Sped up for fun. Okay, what's next? Nothing.
Call me Broccoli Steve.
For the uneducated, that said, call me Broccoli Steve.
Call me Broccoli Steve.
Okay, let's put all that together. Bass man. Okay, there's the xylophones. I see it. This is one of the ones where I probably would have tried it backwards. Broccoli Steve, y'all. Now, this one. This is the kind of beat where I would sprinkle this one in. You know how on like Pete Rock albums, there'll be like the instrumental albums and stuff. There'll be like a beat, a full-length beat, and then before the next one starts, at the end of that beat, there's just like sometimes he'll throw in like a loop of one of the sample sources, or just like another little beat, you know, as like a palate cleanser before the next big dish comes into play. That's what I would use this for. I would let it run maybe like 8 bars and then maybe 2 or 3 times around without the drums or something, and then right onto something else. Maybe I do it 4 times. Then we kill the drums. Something like that. Quick. What's that? 08. 08 4X. Pete Rock style. I'll understand that note. I will understand that note. Moving on. We're going to get through 50 of these. We're probably not getting through 50 of these. That's okay. We're just doing what we're doing. This isn't like nothing bad is going to happen if by the end of January we haven't made it through the 200 beats and decided what's going to be on this tape and what's not and how it's going to fit together. That's not important. We're just in the depths because it's Sunday night. Didn't that one already come up in like the last? Yep. Oh, you know what it is? Same pattern, different hi-hats. Well, there you go. It's a completely different song. That's just murky nonsense. I love it. Track. Holy smokes. Clearly coming into the Casio SK5. Always a good time. This one's shaping up so far. We got some zither-sizers. Playing some droney notes. Holy smokes. Okay. And some noise. Dang, it's almost like Footbags made this. Okay. old nonsense bass line. Go. It's almost just like a rolling pulse. It's lurky. I'll give it that. Holy smokes. Pretty sure it's on this track with the zither-sizers. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's on the Holy Smokes. I mean, you probably heard it. It stuck out to me a lot because it was one of these. Wait, turn back on, machine. There it is. It's on this track. We got a dog bark on track 3. Things are looking up. That bass line does not. It's like, it's 100% rhythmic. It's like machinery almost. It's like machinery a few rooms down. But it does not hold. Does not hold like the one on its own. That's okay. I'm just making an observation. I like this one. I know the whole point of this is to like take 200 beats and figure out which ones to put on a beat tape. And so far I'm like, oh yeah, well that one's gone. Okay, oh yeah, that one too. There's gonna be some duds and there's gonna be some there's gonna be some cuts from the intramural volleyball team, if you know what I'm saying. This one's got lurk on point. Oh, nine. Lurk on point. Enjoy this beat for a hot second. Footbags, y'all. 5 points still up for grabs. What the heck is Lawrence Fishburne doing right now? Where is he? Why is Lawrence Fishburne in a spacesuit walking down a hallway? What's going on? 5 points. Lawrence Fishburne, what you doing? Why are you wearing a spacesuit and you're walking down a hall? Are you on the event horizon? Hell no! You're not even in space. Lawrence Fishburne, what you doing? Are you reprising your role as Cowboy Curtis? Hell no. He's in a spacesuit. Okay, moving on to number 10. That kick drum has some woof to it. All right. I predict, with my genius predictabilities, there's going to be a bass line on track number 2. There it is. It clicks and it farts. It's got farts and clicks. It is a bass line that I enjoy. Okay. Reverby synthy noises. Reverby, almost vocally noises. Whoa, there's me. What am I saying? You gotta catch the taste. You gotta catch the taste of McCain Punch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I know where this one's going. Now let's find out how we catch the taste of McCain Punch. Is it with a baseball glove? Signed by Jose Canseco and Roberto Alomar. Yes. Okay. These guys are all reverbed up. Okay. Guy got a little distorted on recording. Keep it nice and low in the mix. Oops, almost recorded over. Catch the taste of McCain Punch. You gotta. I see where I was going with this one. It's a nice little floaty beat. Smoke a big stinky one and just kick back to this one. We need the ghost of PM Dawn to throw it down. Some real smooth raps in a real smooth style. It's pretty repetitive, doesn't got a lot going on. We could do something about that, or we could keep it as another in-between beats beat, a beat interlude. Floaty, repetitive, McCain Punch. And that's just the name of the song. Floaty, repetitive, McCain Punch. Mostly bangers, no dangers so far. And I use the term bangers loosely. I like where this is going already. Okay. Are you guys with me? Track 2, what's it gonna be? Hi-hats? I mean tambourines? No. Ooh. We got a buzzy bass line on this one. Playful, bouncy. Some spastic vinyl cuts. Okay. Alternate percussion. I feel it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Does that just do that? Turntable's real quiet. It's almost, that's just got, it doesn't sit with the other instrumentation very nicely. Even these drums are kind of grimy enough. It doesn't sit with them. Doesn't do anything good with the bass line on its own. So you know what I think? It could be like an intro or outro noise. It's doing its thing. You're like, Footbags, what are you doing? This sounds like absolute trash. You're like, oh shit, now he's fading in some turntable scratches. Maybe we're onto something here. Bring these and fade that the hell out. Say, get out of here for now. Thanks for showing up for the intro. Blaze. That's exceptionally rad. That's exceptionally rad. That's exceptionally rad. Rad. That's exceptionally rad. Exceptionally rad. Rad. That's exceptionally rad. That's exceptionally rad. Captain Footbags in the place. Captain Footbags in the place. In the place. In the place. In the place. Captain Footbags in the place. Captain Footbags. That's what's up.
Footbags.
Okay. I think, yeah. Whoa. Jeez Louise. Don't topple the whole table, Footbags. 11. I just wrote that. Track 3. Intro noise. Just to remind myself. Let's move on. Let's go on to Bank 12. Holy smokes, it starts with drums. Bassline? Hey, buddy. Where'd you go at? There you go. Not a too busy bassline. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's your contribution, track 3. Okay. We got some clearly grain shifted flutes from the micro granny doing their thing. Oh, we got some more. That ain't flutes, it's something else. Alright, I see what you're doing, track 3. Why have a crisp snare when you can have that one? You know what this loop needs to be? We need to find another beat of similar tempo, and when you're doing like A part, B parts, and then you go to the bridge and it's like a completely different beat. That's what this needs to be. This could be like you drop it in as a bridge, or like, you know, maybe just switch your beat halfway through a song. And don't use track 5. What's its tempo? Survey says 94.2 BPM. Why have equal round number beats per minute? That's stupid. Let's move on to lucky number bank 13. We still got a whopping 5 points up for grabs. Tell me what that is. Tell me what's going on. Not the warbly, colory, blah, 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 blah. But what's going on in between the lines? Oh, yeah. I remember this one. I cut this one up for a YouTube video. I cut this one up. Put it on the YouTubes. Or did I? I do not remember that little, I don't want to call it a bass line. This thing. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. This one needs like a cut up vocal sample or something over it. Just writing myself some notes so I can remember. Remember what I'm thinking about with these loops. I like where this one's going already. It's almost like I make things in a style that I myself enjoy. Weird. Okay. More bass. I guess that's just kind of a note. Listen to the clicks. There's like a delay on it. You can hear the clicks like bucket brigading out. Or I guess more slap backing. I like that. What do you got?
Shaquille
O'Neal. This was the one for Shaq.
What you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner?
We want to know.
Shaq, I'm curious about your dinner. I'm curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq,
This one's on the list.
curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Say what? What you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq. Curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, dinner, man. What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner. Hey Shaq, what you having for dinner, man? What you having for dinner? Hey Shaq, curious about your dinner. Curious about your dinner.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. That one's a no-brainer. As in, you would have no brain if you didn't put it on your beat tape. Drums. Ooh. Warbles. Okay, warbly chord progression. Type. Sample. Bassman. Bassman's on track 3. Bassman's holding one note. Oh, I heard the click. I pressed the same note. Sustained one-note bass line. I'm all about it. Okay. You're just one note too. Okay. Track 5. What you got? My what? My what? What am I missing? My what? Okay. I see what we can do with that. It's kind of like kind of floaty. It's real dense. What's next? Okay. We got a head nodder on our hands. Let's see if it stays that way. The heck? That's not bass? Got a little key sample. Okay, it's a chill head nodder. Where's bass? Is bass track 4? Nope. All right. If it's not on track 5, and it's not, no bass. see what happened here. This is probably like one of the last ones I did in a session. I got a loop, like a drum loop. We got this little doo-doo. And then each one of these is like a pick your own keys riff. There's this, then there's this. Kind of backwards, then there's this. And they all work with this one. Switch it up. Switch it up again. So that's all this is. Could definitely be an interlude. Not a lot of these are going to be like full, like songs or anything. Beat tape fodder. Try and mix and match between the three little riffs. Options. Options. We call those options. We got some of them. How's everybody doing tonight? I know I've been sitting over there with my back to the screen and the camera. I don't know what's going on. We got 5 points up for grabs if you want to guess what the heck's going on behind me on the wall there. Solid 5 points. They're pretty sick points. Pretty sick. 116, that's number 16. 16. Interlude. 1 plus 2, 3 or 4 or 5. Moving on. Moving on. Hope everybody's having a good time. It's a brand new year, my dudes. What are you guys going to do this year? It's going to be a whole bunch of days. You can do a lot of stuff. Crunchy drums. Bass on track 2? No. Maybe. We got some spanked out basses. That's reverbed. Then what's this? There's bass. Proper bass. Okay. That's it. Little half a bar of beatboxing. Space robots on track 5. There's the one here. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to skip right past that one for now. Aha! Not everyone's making the cut. I like that drum beat. We got some got some doomy sounding industrial-y noise. We got some more going through some kind of wow, 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 wow filter. Oh shit, that one's blank. Let's not record on it. Space Machine. Hey, that's me saying Space Machine. Put it in context. Oh, it's a one-off. It says Space Machine. Every time I press it. The real question is, do we try and put a bass line on this one? This one could benefit from a bass line. I could see rhyming on this one. I know it's sparse. I know it's just a lurky loop. It's like it's the opposite. You know when people just kind of look in a window and you call them a looky-loo? When you're in the depths, we be making lurky loops. We're not looky-loos, we're lurky loops. I could see this one with a verse about a cheeseburger that never was. You know? Number 18, Low and Lurky. Lurky loops. And I'm going to write cheeseburger with a question mark. Cheeseburger? Cheeseburger? You tell me. Track 19. Look at that. I've been going through them one track at a time. I just hit everything go. Drums. It sounds like J-Zone. I don't know where I got those from. Bass man. That's got some weird notes in it. Wait a second. What? What? Something's in the place. No idea what I'm saying. Something's in the place. Well, it sounds like I'm saying Scott something. Star Wars shit? Nope. In the place is right. I wonder if I'm saying who's supposed to be rhyming on the track, like Jean-Claude Van Damme or something. Got some noises. this one. 19 weird noises, man. I don't know if this one will make the cut. Weird noises, man. Interlude at best. At best. Not gonna make a full song out of that. Unless I can figure out who or what is in the place. I don't know, man. Moving on. Holy smokes, it's like I usually start with drums. Oh, and it's like I usually add a bass line next. Noisy.
Blaze.
Hey, that's...
Until it's ruined. Blaze. Until it's ruined.
I feel that. Some weird synthesizers. That's another so-so one. Interlude at best. I don't even want to try going back and forth through the samples. Because they weren't speaking to me in a I'm gonna be a full song language. Hope everybody's rad. Give me a thumbs up if you're rad. It can be in real life or the chat. You decide.
Boing.
Says I. My name is Footbags, by the way. This is Footbags live from the depths. You're on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel. Normally what I be doing is making these loops, playing with these toys, these samplers, sampling this stuff, manipulating these sounds, running them through these pedals and effects machines, and then looping them up, whatever. But I haven't been doing anything with those, so I'm gonna pick and choose and find some that are kind of nice, and make like a beat tape. Actually, not just like a beat tape, like make a beat tape. I'm not gonna make a beat tape that's like a beat tape. I'm gonna make a tape with beats on it. Was that 20? That was 20. Let's go to 21. Okay. That sounds like some Jimmy Zone. See where this is going. Oh, what What song doesn't benefit from garbled, pitched down voice noises? Bandwidth limited and clearly distorted while recording. Okay, what do you got, track 5? Can't be worse. I was going to say can't be worse, but well, I know what I'm saying there. This stuff actually works. It's like it's just good kind of like filler. It's good like noise candy to fill out the beat, I guess. I don't want to fruit. It's not filler for filler's sake. It's filler to make it sound bigger. And if you're not catching that one, I'm saying lurking in the woods. With lots of real long reverb. That is long ass reverb. Pitch down voice monsters. It adds like another texture layer to this track. So you can have it like regular or enhanced. I was wondering, like, how does that even work in the mix? But it's almost like it's just like another layer on top of this. Then fucking weirdy Jamiroquai comes out of left field. gotta write a note so that I note what to do with these beats. Okay. Bass with clicks. Ooh. What the heck happened to you? Reverse? Are you backwards? Yes. What did you sound like forwards? You're a fun little note with delay. Let's keep you backwards. Now be quiet. Okay. More of the same. Yeah! Holy smokes. Okay. That's it? Bring it back. Where you at? Yeah! There it is. Okay, let's put it all together. Another drum beat to play off of this loop. Yeah. Just to switch it up. Yeah. I can see this one. I'm curious what is this from? Yeah. Like, I'm guessing I was just playing a song on this fella, cutting it in with a delay on it. Yeah. Maybe it's just one, like, in, out, in, out. Yeah. That's what that one was. Yeah. I can see this one. 22. 22, let's see what you can do. Yeah. Maybe with a second drum break. Yeah. It's a good yeah. If I do say so myself, because it is me. I like the beef on that kick drum. And the snare drum for that case, too. The drums, the bass. The space machine noises. Thought I heard me in there. I did. Am I backwards? Yup. Absolutely. I said absolutely. Heavily chopped noise. What's this one?
Y'all.
Oh, I said y'all. Last time I said you. This time I say y'all.
Y'all. Y'all. Y'all.
last beat. I didn't write anything down. Yeah! Oh yeah, what was this one? Yeah! Bring it back. Seamless. It's got potential. It's not the illest beat, but it's got some potential. I see what happened there. Okay. Baseline? Nope. Ooh. Sorta. Synthy. Okay. Noises. There's the bass line. Spooky. Kind of beat you don't want to hear playing in the background as you're walking down a dark alley or something. You'd be like, uh-oh, something is up. Something is up. Uh-oh, my dudes. But at the same time, I can see it. Not the feeling of dread in an alleyway, just the beat. Hope everybody's doing rad. If you're just checking this out, I'm just going through some stuff that I've made on this Sunday night stream to see what's good, what's less good, what is exceptionally good, what's kind of okay, and what's not gonna make the cut. And if you've been here before, you know I've got a penchant for all things lurky. Lurky and dark and basement dwelling and chud style. All that good business. Which this beat is. Lurky, that is. beat hits all the or the lurk factors. All of these hit the loop factors. They're all freaking loops. But this one's got lurk. Most of these, this beat in particular, would benefit from some fills, some drum fills, some little like one-off samples, stabs, etc. Take it up a notch or two. This could even be on our first Bag Money album. We got this song When Cthulhu Calls. That's the bass. Wrong one. We could incorporate this into some kind of, not even part two, but you know, make like a Dagon song. Something to that effect. The world is full of oysters. Some people think it's a vampire, but they're wrong. That's right, Billy. Oh, yeah. When the bass sounds like somebody's running a vacuum in the next room, you know you're onto something. What's next? Oh, shit. Okay. What do we got? It's backwards. What do you think I'm saying? Pop quiz, hot shots. What do you think I'm saying? I have no idea. All right, let's find out. Holy smokes, I never would have guessed that. Gazebo, amigo. Backwards. What else we got? Okay. Some little flybys. It's on track 5. A single note. Footbag style. Intro. digging into your ear. I want it to be there and to add something, but to not be, something you want to take out. 25. What time is it? If we can get up to number 30. It's already 10 now. If we can get up to 30, we got through about half of the beats to make it through this month. But that's okay. There's no like set time limit on this or nothing. We don't need to get through all of them. I might go through some of these off stream too if it's just gonna end up being week after week after week of being like, oh yeah, remember this one? This one sounds good. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, hey, let's go to the next one. Oh, is that one? That one sounds pretty cool too. Oh yeah, cool. Cool. Oh. We'll keep it moving. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be rad. Yo, I just saw your comment on Facebook, Joe. If you're still watching, that's kick-ass. Joey Glaze in the place. Enjoying some lurky beats. If you are still watching, I hope you're feeling better, man. I heard you got fucked up by a car. I hope everything is going as well as it possibly can be, considering you got fucked up by a car. Because that sucks. Ain't nobody got time for that. You would know. Oh, you see what happened here? I remember this depth session. This last beat we were just jamming on, and we figured out this backwards vocal. I am in fact saying, what was it? Gazebo, amigo. I use the word saying loosely, but you know what I mean. So clearly, those gazebo and amigo samples carried over to the next track. Because that's me saying gazebo pitched down on the old Casio SK5. Used as a rhythmic element. Gazebo as a rhythmic element. Where do we go from there? I beatbox. I probably was like, I'm not going to bother trying to beat match to that. That's crazy. That's not something you want to watch me do live. I'm too slow at it. We got more running a vacuum cleaner in the next room bass lines. We got some backwards beatboxing. And some pianos. I don't think those are meant to be going at the same time. You know what? I think this is the first one that's just going to get a complete whiff. In some of them do. We got 200 beats to sift through. Roughly, give or take 200 beats. They ain't all making it. At the very, most, I grab a couple seconds of the gazebo and the vacuum cleaner bass line just to tack on to the end of the other one with the gazebo sample to make it somehow cohesive. But yeah, they ain't all making it, and that's one of the ones that's at the bottom of the list right now. And that's perfectly okay. They can't all be bangers. Some of them are dangers. We don't make any dangers. How do you know which ones are bangers? What do I look like, Scott Storch? Holy smokes. Okay, let's take these one at a time. What the hell is even going on? We got some real quiet, chopped up stuff. That's happening over there. And there's more. Backwards? That's not backwards. I remember this. Okay. I just approached them from the wrong angle. I was like, what the hell is even happening? That one holds it all together. These two are sparkles. Or sprinkles, I should say. That one's worth trying to do something with. I would say try and make like, other A-B type parts for it or anything. I just don't know what would play well with this particular loop. It's just kind of doing its own thing. It's chomping up a lot of bandwidth. Or not you know what I mean. Sonic bandwidth. I was like, oh, what happened to number 26? It's not on my list. That's the one that didn't make the cut. Didn't make the cut. Get out of here. Let's rip through a couple more real quick, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Boing.
Boing.
together. Sampled it from the sampling place. Right off the bat. Harsh noises are real choppy. Some delay. Zither-sizers. Oh, some more. Straightforward. Okay. This one's just chopped up noise. Okay, this one adds the delay accompaniment to these straightforward little chord stabs. I can see this one hanging around for a second. It's a nice little float. If I can like, you know, finesse enough of these into being non-dangers, probably get a couple, you know, shorter 18 to 20 minute tapes out of this. 'Cause none of these will be running for too long. You can cram a lot of beats into that amount of time. Or I could start being more judicious with my slice, with my cuts, with my not up to snuff judgment. Oh, we got some janky tambo in the house. We got some flutes and lasers.
Dishes.
Oh. Dishes.
Wash them dishes, fool.
Wash them dishes, fool.
Fool. Wash them dishes, fool.
That's what I tell myself every time I wash a dish. Wash them dishes, fool.
Fool. Wash them dishes, fool. Wash them dishes, fool. them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash 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 them dishes, fool.
I
Dishes.
was wondering where all that phasey noise was coming
Fool,
from.
wash them dishes, fool.
It's coming from the
Dishes.
Wash Them Dishes food track.
Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. 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 Dishes.
Dishes.
Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes. Fool, wash them dishes, fool. Dishes.
That's one where I should go back and put something better on track 4 than these guys. Something a little more melodic to carry it a little bit. But will I do that? I don't know. Maybe. Not right now. Let's go on to the next one. Hey, it's number 30. Let me write down what the other was. If we get to number 30, then we're a third of the way through the first bank. Mathematics. Two plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. I like the ham on that sandwich. Whoa.
Right.
I like what's happening there. Is that the bass line? There's a bass line. Okay, are you backwards? Yep. What are you forwards? It's a sample. It's a nice intro. this track. I know who I would want to rhyme on this track. And it's not even some B-movie action star like I usually pretend to want to rhyme on my tracks. I got someone in mind who I know would do this track justice. On some rhymes. I don't know if you're thinking who I'm thinking. I bet Mantra Kid would slay this beat. Just saying. No shit. Well, you know what happens when I fade everything down to like half volume on the looper. It means I'm going to turn around and talk for a couple minutes, then I'm going to get the hell out of here. If you didn't know that, that's what that means. That's my style. So we made it through 30 beats, collections of loops and drum loops I jacked. Any ones that are a little too jacked to like classify as something original, you know, I can always switch it up after the fact. I can throw it into the computer, throw it in the box, make my own breaks, and loops, drum loops, whatever, if need be. If I feel like going that far. So they're not just static loops that I jacked off of an MP3. That's what's up. If you didn't hear me say it a bazillion times, my name is Footbags, and this right here is Footbags live from the depths. Usually I'd be making these beats, but I've been doing that since last May, so now I'm going through all the ones I made. I'm gonna pick out, I said I'm gonna pick out the best. There's literally like 2 out of the first 30 we listened to that were like definite no's. So there either is gonna be some more cuts down the line, or this will expand from a one beat tape project into a multiple beat tape project. Who knows? Who cares? We'll see. Right now, I don't care. We'll see. I'm glad we just went through 30 beats. That was fun. You're on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel. That's where I do my thing every Sunday night. This Footbags live from the depths nonsense. Right here. Cold Rhymes Records, twitch.tv/Cold Rhymes Records. You already know that if you're here. coldrhymesrecords.com will get you everywhere and everything Cold Rhymes related. You can even find the brand new Bag Money album that just dropped a couple weeks ago right there on coldrhymesrecords.com. It'll take you to the Bandcamp page. You can check it out. You can listen to it on Spotify if that's your thing. And I hope you enjoy it. We had a lot of fun making it. Come back tomorrow night on the Twitch, on the Cold Rhymes Records Twitch for getting it going with Hype Keach, 8 p.m. He's been running down. He produced all the beats for the new Bag Money record, and he's been running down how he made these beats. He's been doing beat breakdowns, 1 beat per week, telling you how it came together. Me and JP, me and your grandpa, hopped on for a few of these to break down how he came up with these rhymes, how they came to be, and the man's been telling these stories from the road, these tour stories, and you don't want to be missing that. If you have been missing that, you can go to the archives right here on this Cold Rhymes Twitch channel and see some of these reruns from the past 2 weeks. They disappear after 2 weeks. You can check them out. Hit up the Cold Rhymes channel Tuesday night at 7 p.m. for the Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. It has been popping off, not to be missed. Keep it absolutely peeled and locked for all other things Cold Rhymes related. If you want to be in the know, follow this channel. Press the little heart button on your screen somewhere. Follow, go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You get notifications when new music videos drop. And if you really want to be down and in the know and participating and supporting and all that stuff, subscribe to the Cold Rhymes Bandcamp. I've been doing that for a while. Whenever a record drops, it just immediately shows up in my Bandcamp collection. I get all these deluxe versions, instrumentals, all this stuff. Like I do this thing on this Cold Rhymes channel on Sunday, and I just drop the records on it. But like I listen to a lot of what Cold Rhymes Records is putting out because it is quality music. So in my opinion, it is damn worth. Check it out. If you like the kind of things I like, check it out. I'm gonna be up the hell up out of here. Been going so long I can't even talk words good. I'm gonna come back next Sunday. We'll do it again. We'll keep sifting through these beats. We'll pick out the gems. We'll whiff the bad ones. We'll get them out of here. Hope everyone's doing rad. It's a brand new year. I hope you got a lot to do for a year, because it's a lot of year. They go by fast, but it's a lot of year. You got some time. Do some things. Have some fun. My name is Footbags. This has been Footbags live from the depths here on this Cold Rhymes Twitch. Thank you for rolling through and checking it out. Joey, I'm just seeing your other comment here on Facebook. Glad you're still checking it out. Glad you're doing good. Glad you got your bike helmet on. That's what's up. Keep that brain correct. We'll come back next Sunday. See you all then. Peace.